Hold on. Are we good? Hello, my boys, are we good? Are we alive? Did we die? Please tell me we didn't die. We're good? Come on, bro. Live! 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 Come on, bro. We're back. Yeah, I did CPR on you guys. I don't even know if you guys saw, but you guys were on the ground. I was doing CPR. You guys were dying. We're back. Alright, baby, we are back. Yeah, listen, boys, I'm telling you, it's the ancient mercury that runs deep to fuel the ships. That's why connection lost, right? But we're back. We're okay. Guys, listen, this is gonna happen, alright? This is gonna happen. Like I said, they don't want us exposing the truth. They don't want us exposing the truth. They don't want us. You know? And by the way, that's not the Greeks doing it. It's not the Greeks. The Greeks, they're cool people. They're cool people. It's the ancient aliens. The ancient aliens understand what I'm saying. And they know I'm onto them. And they send an EMP, boom, through the mercury. Inside of the shop. Right? Inside of the UFO shop. Yes. Yes. So that's a group of girls. I think they're psyops, to be honest. Sent here as a distraction by the aliens. Listen, boys, the thing is they're jealous of me. Because I'm an alien too. As a Mexican, I'm an alien too. And they're jealous of me. Because I'm smarter than them, faster than them, bigger dong than them. Let's go, boys. Let's move. Let's get out of here, boys. I think the feds are, they're closing. Look. These people are pretending, bro. If you haven't read mythology, these are a bunch of frogs you're looking at. Go bungee jumping with your abuelita. Hell no, cause she die. She die, bro. Listen, unfortunately we didn't get a guide, alright? So I have to be your guide, alright? Now you can either believe my stories or you can come here and find out what the true story is. But this isn't mythology, bro. This was a real city, right? This wasn't mythology. This is AkroCorinth, or Corinth, AkroCorinth. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? I tried, bro. It's like Akro, right? Or is it Akro? I might just be stupid. Listen, boys, everything I said may or may not be true, okay? I got it off the History Channel. Damn. Okay, that's actually cool. That was what? Probably a fountain? Where's my brother, bro? That's propilla. I don't know what propilla is. Propilla. Let's see. No, I don't think this is a tomb. Dude, this is actually really fucking cool. Alright? Honestly, if you guys can come here, come. It's a cool place. It's a full ancient city. Yeah, look at that, bro. I'm right. Fountain of Perrine. Look at how majestic this shit was. Look at that. There was probably water here and a fountain, and then the entry was this way, right? Oh, centaurs. Half horse, half men raided this city. Look at this, boys. This was where the kids would look at the women bathing. This is where they created the first wet t-shirt contest. At the Fountain of Perrine. The first wet t-shirt contest was here. Thank you, ancient Romans. Thank you. Thank you so much for what you did for humanity. So yes, the girls would have ancient wet t-shirt contests here, and all the boys would group up here and they would watch. Man, I wish I was one of them kids. Am I wrong though? Let's be real. Let's be real. There's some reality into that, alright? There's some reality into that. You know what I said is true. But yes, that's where it was invented. Drama. Listen, boys, I think those girls are in high school, and I'm not gonna lie, it sounded a lot like Twitch drama. You know, she wasn't invited and she came over. It sounds a lot like streamer parties. You know, people who weren't invited and they get inside, ask you to Cinderella. Right, she knows all about people showing up to parties when they weren't invited to. And that's the Fountain of Perrine. The first wet t-shirt contests were done here. And that's a dragon egg. Right there. That right there is a dragon egg, and that's where the dragon used to hide, on top of the hill. And it would come down to hunt the sheep. And the dragon is actually what protected the Romans from the centaurs that this illusion said, right? Half men, half horse that raided the city.
That's me.
Yeah, the dragon
Half man, half horse.
burnt them. The dragon burnt them all. The city walls are tall as hell. I look, I want to understand what the logic was in creating these cities. Because some cities are like on top of the mountain, and then other cities are sunken into the ground. Do you know what I mean? So that's weird, right? Because this is below most of Corinth. Like, Corinth is up there, bro. And this is below. But then there's also a castle up there. So I don't understand quite how that worked. It's like they created a spot on the top for the royals, like Acropolis, right? Acropolis. And then on the bottom is where everybody else lived. But actually, I don't think anybody lived up there, right? It was just like the parliament houses or whatever the fuck, to keep them fit, I guess, and to protect the city. Because fucking great warriors, but if they drank just to drop a line, they went crazy and could stop drinking. Oh shit! So centaurs were good. Centaurs were good, but then when they drunk, they turned into your friend that you know, right? Your friend that was a lot of fun in high school, but as you get older, you're like, bro, you can't keep acting like this. Like, what the fuck? You're 28. Why the fuck are you rolling around on the ground? Like, what the fuck? And he's the same guy that you laughed when he was 17 and he would roll around on the ground because he was drunk as fuck, and you're all, he's amazing, bro. And all the girls were like, oh my god, he's so cool. Look at him, he's so free. But then when you're 28, all the girls are looking at him and like, Jesus Christ. Oh my god, that is not my husband. That is not my boyfriend. So basically, centaurs were 28-year-olds who never stopped being teenagers. Makes sense. Makes sense, because they must have had a shit ton of testosterone, right? They were horses with horse cocks. Look at this shit. There's no memes, boys. This is actually amazing. This, by the way, right here is where Thanos' gauntlet used to be. Like, it used to be on the inside, right? And Thanos put his hand, and then he went, and he took it out. This was the cast of Thanos' gauntlet. You saw it in Infinity Wars. Not really, they murdered whole villages. Oh, Monk of Mega. Sip of wine, don't give a fuck. Don't give them alcohol, we want them to behave, alright? The wisest of Centaurs was Chiron, said to be the teacher of Achilles. Well, he didn't teach Achilles very... he didn't teach him too much, did he? Achilles got beaten by a cut to the leg. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Should have taught him to lift his leg up like this. So they were no good people, I see. I have no clue what these are. I guess this is just decorative arches, because these are not big enough to be houses. Oh, maybe shops. These could be shops, dude, where they used to buy ancient dildos and stuff. Yes, look, they're about the same size. See, I'm a paleontologist, bro. Archaeologist. I'm telling you, boys, my mind, it works different. Centaurs, you're right. And look, over there. Over there, that's where Sinbad fought against the rock, the bird. That's the mountain that he climbed, and that's where he slayed the last rock of the rock species that would eat everything. Can I send you the picture of Isthmus? I cannot see it, buddy, because as soon as I click it ends everything. Oh look, Di Coloni. That's another place where the Indians did that weird stuff. We're exiting, bro. No, it's not that might have virus or anything like that. It's not that. It's I had an option, right, on Twitch, because I was getting too many big black cocks, right, sent to me on stream, and I kept watching them. And I knew they were probably scams, and I kept watching and I kept falling. I wonder why. Maybe I wanted to see the big black cock, okay? But the thing is I made it so that people couldn't link anything. And now I don't know how to take it off. So now I'm in trouble. Yeah, no, this is actually a real story. That's actually real. It happened twice. Look at that. Boom. Alright, let's go, boys. Yeah, that happened twice. And people clipped it too. And I did not want to get banned. So I said, you know what? We're going to nuke everything. And we nuked everything. So, boys, this is AkroCorinth. Cool site. And this is Corinth. Apparently 3,000 people live here. The Isthmus of Corinth. Boys, Daniel, Vamos al anfiteatro. Vamos al anfiteatro. No. Está allá. Vamos. Boys, we might lose connection. If we lose connection, I'll be back soon. You understand? Oh my god, bro. My brother is taking a billion pictures. Oh, he's sending pictures of the flowers to his girlfriend. Perro. Vente, güey, que mamá y la abuela están juntas, güey.
Son dinamita que...
Vámonos. Nah. Nah.
Yo sí,
Vámonos. 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 Bro, my brother is just... Perro. Look at that. That's a bee. Ah. Of course I haven't talked to a single Greek girl. Those are not Greek girls. I don't speak Greek. I speak a raise. Alright. Honest. Also, I'm not here for the bitches. Oh look, a Greek girl. Daniel, vente, güey. In English. Bro, I'm here with the family. Listen, I was in Oxford and I was raising all the girls up, alright? All the smart women.
And they fled as soon as you said
No,
it.
they didn't fled. They didn't flee. You know, one said, oh my god, let me see, what's your Instagram? And I said, I don't have an Instagram. Okay. And she said, okay, what's your Twitch stream? And then she says my views and she said, oh, okay. And then she saw 93 on one video and she said, well, that's not very much. And I said, well, that's not very nice. And then she laughed. She laughed and then we kept talking, alright. And she was Australian and she could speak Spanish. I was raising her up. It was great. It was great. I'm not a failing Twitch streamer. I'm one of the best. I'm one of the best. I'm one of the best. Truly. Truly. And listen. Go inside the right cafe. But if I do that, I have to ask this motherfucker for money. Alright? And I'm already wearing his shirt. His socks. I don't bring shit for this trip, bro. I don't know money. So, yeah. I'm basically a drain, bro. I'm a fucking draining his wallet, you know. Trust me, I will eventually. Before I leave, I will. It'll be €2. Yeah, but that's €2 that I have to pay him back. Que un Fredo espresso dicen. Dicen que está bueno.
I can treat in chat.
I'm trying to convince him. He says he can treat me. Based. Alright, boys. Let's see the amphitheater.
I've treated him to like €600.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much already, bro. I feel terrible. I feel terrible.
Pounds, I mean.
Alright, let's move. Let's move.
Min is reaping the rewards of my labor.
I am. Oh look, that's a playground for my brother. Volkswagen Golf, bruh. Oh, look, it's a little dog. He's dead. Do some pull-ups. Gay. Look at this. They said 50 meters down, and that's the amphitheater. But look at the dog. Look at the dog. Look at the dog. Hello, you cutie. Oh, he's so cute. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. Look at his eyes. We can ask them what the amphitheater is. They said.
Oh.
They said 50 meters down. Ah, we found it. Boys, listen, we're on a quest right now. We're not on a raise quest, you understand? We are trying to stay loyal to our girl, Tammy Hankins. Right? That's why I'm not talking to these women. Not because they intimidate me with their fat asses and their pretty faces. But because I'm with family. You know, when I was with my brother, yeah, I could have raised them out. But I'm trying to find the truth, and women are a distraction. Remember that.
So Minnie needs a man.
I need a man. A man is guidance. Women are a distraction. Remember that. Be like the Romans. So, what are these? Huh? What are these? I'll tell you. These are houses, bro. What, you thought this was going to be some complicated shit? No, look, these are houses, bro. They've got, little places. That guy's got a, he's got a little place where he can stay and look at the outside. And then that's, a passage. Just how, time passes you by and you don't appreciate what happens. Right? I almost died, didn't I? Also, we're going to stay here because we can see better. Yes.
We have 4 hours.
No, but we can see better from this side than that side, bro. Look. No, you can't see that, bro. It's cut off from the public. Are you dumb?
Well, this is.
Are you dumb, stupid, or dumb, huh? Yes, you see potential. It's what the girls see too. But then they ask me, do you have an Instagram? And then they realize they can't cheat on their boyfriend. Oh my god, it's an active excavation site. Hold on, boys, let's sneak in there. We're gonna... No, they talk to me and they are very entertained. And I tell them, hi, what about you? And they say, no, I want to know more about you. I'm like,
This is a legit active excavation site.
Yeah, that's a excavation site. Why didn't I hire Johnny Sins as my tour guide? Because I don't listen to men with smaller dongs than me. That's why. That's why I ignore my brother too.
Basically, listens to everyone.
That's why I ignore my brother too. Based. Jesus Christ! I should have brought the stabilizer, bro. Alright, listen chat, you stabilize it yourself, okay? If it moves that way, move this way with your... Grab your monitor, okay? And you do the stabilization, motherfuckers.
Next anyway, so they can do
you do the stabilization, bitches, or pay me, and then I'll have oh my god, that's an ancient burial site.
Chat can do...
That's a Neanderthal burial site. I learned this in the History Channel. They used to put rocks around the bones. Yes. And you're gonna ask me, but Minnie, why did they find the sheet metal? Aliens. Very simple. It's very simple, guys.
It's close as shit, and these guys are toiling away.
Well, they've got masters and PhDs to,
Yeah, they got a lot of interns. There's actually a lot of volunteering as well.
Listen, if you could stream it, I'd volunteer, but I don't think you can stream that.
No,
because people steal.
You have to sign an NDA.
Yeah, we're staying on the trail, bro. We're staying on the trail. Don't worry, we're not going to go into that.
Sneak in.
Because that's...
long distance shot.
Because that's... damn. Wow.
Yeah, they're going to publish that shit. So.
Yeah, they're going to publish that shit. Wow. Oh yeah, you told me there are snakes, right, in Greece. 2 venomous types. Monka Omega. So watch out. If you get bitten, I run away and then we'll see what happens.
Right here,
yeah, I see the 2 venomous snakes.
oh, yeah. They bite.
Hey, good one. Good one. Good brotherly moment right there. W brother moment right there. See, boys, that's the mind connection of twins. Even though we're not twins. So this was another city. And I was going to say, and this city has a beautiful view of the sea, but I lied, bro. You guys can't see shit. Hold on, boys, we're exploring. We are explorers right now. We're exploring the ancient Sith ruins of Corinthia. What does it say?
Whatever that is.
It says culo. It says culo. Bro, that means the Romans also liked ass. And culo is ass. Girls with fat asses would sit here. The best ass in Rome would sit here. Beautiful. Can I smell it?
Smells like dick.
Smells like ass. Did you visit Central Athens? Monastiriki, maybe.
Yeah.
Monastiriki? Did we go?
Monastiriki?
Yeah.
Well, that's the area, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we did go.
I mean, look, we went to like the touristy bits
Look at me.
because we've never been.
Keep moving. Yeah, we've never been, so whenever you get for the first time, you go to the tourist spots, and then right when you come the second and third and fourth time inside of a Greek girl, then you go to the villages, right? Then you visit her family, right? And you tell them, yes, I'm serious about her, but you're not really serious about her, are you? Yes. When in Greece, bro. I'm not gonna lie, something feels wrong about being here, bro. But there's no markings or anything. But look at this. Dude, like...
Just taking the opportunity to look at the ruins without desecrating them before any tourists arrive.
Before any American woman starts touching the fucking rocks, because oh my god, I'm appreciate it from afar, bitch. How about you appreciate your ancestors when I sent you to see them? Holy based. Yeah. Oh my god, look. They've got an N in a circle. Boom. Do you know what that means? Do you know what that means?
End with a circle. That's Avevion Fakoro.
Oh my god, he speaks Greek.
No, that's an L. Sorry, I missed it.
There's an L. MDBL's in the chat.
Bavion Fla.
Question.
Flo. That's
Flo.
Floro.
And what does it say?
Fuck knows.
It says Albion Online is a multiplayer game. This is an ad, boys. Download Albion Online, code Mini Dumby. How about that? Oh my god, I fucking got him.
The Mini doesn't have a
I'm such a freestyler. Yo, Albion Online, I just got you 8 more fucking players, bro. Sponsor me right now. Oh, what phrase? Wait, he can translate.
Oh.
What does that say? Can you read that? A-B-E-I. I'm a retard. Look, this says hate. What does that say?
No, it's fine. It's
not that, I don't understand shit. It's ancient, probably.
Oh, that's a lambda. Is that a lambda or an A?
I think that's a lambda. It's a,
no, it's an A.
It's a lambda,
that's a
bro.
lambda
No, it's a lambda.
Uh-huh.
It's got the thing at the top. Look, my brother and I were cosplaying right now. It's a lambda. So that's a lambda. Then that's a beta. That's an E. I can't read this because I'm not a beta. You know. Like I said, Albion Online. Download Albion Online. Code Mini Dumby. That's what it says. Bro, I'm such a good advertising thing. I'm so good at this.
The Komodo dragon.
And this is saying the cocoon. When the cocoon opens, the ancient aliens will sprout from the earth. And that's their sign. That's them doing it. That's them. They're dancing. Look, they're doing this. Do this. Do this. Danny? Do this.
This?
No, that's them. Look, do you see that? That's this sign. Right? This is the cocoon. This is where an ancient alien will sprout from. Beautiful. And then look.
It's like more city.
Yes. You know what this might also be? You're right. This is the Illuminati. And this N with a circle, you know what that means? Trap. Trap. You know what I mean? Trap. Oh my god, I can't say it. I can't say it. Waffle. Listen, let me tell you why, chocolate. The other streamers aren't freestylers, bro. I am. The other streamers are pre-recorded content. Me, I only came here to visit and learn the history yesterday, right? And now I'm giving it to you. It's not pre-recorded. Bro, what is that? This is a molcajete. This is a molcajete. This is where we make the chili sauce in Mexico. We have a pistilo. We have a thing like this, and we go and we crush the chilies. So this was ancient Aztec. Ancient Aztec. Like I said, bro, Aztecs were in Rome. The Romans came to Mexico, and then they took some Aztecs, right? Aztec cooks, Aztec chefs, and Aztec architectures, right? Architects. And they made chili sauce. They made chili sauce here with the pistilo and the thing, and they go like this, and it made the chili. You know, they go and it made the chili. I'm so good. I'm actually ridiculously good. What the fuck? I'm a genius, bro. There is nobody like me, bro. There's absolutely no fucking streamer like me. They're not as creative. Yes, like I said, they arrived through the ancient UFO train station over there, right? And they came here, the Aztecs. Trust me, bro, I'm Mexican. I know my history. And dissolution is Greek, right? Dissolution. Am I lying, bro? This is all facts. I'm spitting facts. This is shared history, bro, that we have. Look, it's just dirt. So this right here was the inspiration for the Pedro Picapiedra, the Flintstones. You know the car where they would run with the feet? This was the inspiration right here. So somebody fit in here, right? And you put your feet and you run, and it rolls, bro. This is an ancient car, Flintstone car right here, right? It used to have wheels, but they fell off. Just like everything falls off, you know, in time. So yeah, a person would get in there and then they would push it. This was a car. Flintstone car. Bruh, look, I'm spreading your nature. I'm spreading nature, that's what I'm doing. Ah! No, stop! Stop! Don't tell me snakes are gonna... I'm okay. I'm not begging for snakes, bro. Listen, they know they can't handle the anaconda.
There's a type of snake that he likes.
The anaconda can't handle me, bro. I mean, yes, that's what I mean.
Man, this is cool.
See, that's a book. That's a.
But it's not like so.
That's
I
a book.
assume that if it's not covered, you can walk around.
No, you definitely can.
Because like there's even like a. Well, is that a
There
road?
is a route. There's a route.
That is a road, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like a little.
And we also saw a tour guide.
It could.
We saw a tour guide
We
here.
could be desecrating.
We're not,
the
we're not,
road
we're not,
without
we're not.
knowing it.
We're not.
I mean, that was the town guide, yeah.
There was a tour guide.
Take a
We're
picture.
not desecrating this, and this is also a free place. It's actually really cool. We're not desecrating anything.
Yeah, this is like a way. I mean, we could be walking along like the remains of a wall,
Maybe.
but it doesn't. I don't know. It doesn't look like it. It looks like a little road.
Going to the other side? That way?
No, those are definitely built.
There's a building, huh?
Actually, this might.
We don't have anaconda.
We might actually be walking in some building. But this
Hmm.
road. This is like
We don't have the anaconda. Well, the anaconda's visiting you, bro. The anacondas are visiting right now. So you do have 2 anacondas.
it might be just a section of a wall.
Monka Omega, bro. I heard a fucking noise behind me.
I think
I'm scared.
this might just be a like the
No, this isn't a wall, right?
I mean,
A bridge. This is a bridge.
I think it's a wall.
I don't think it's a wall.
Yeah, it's like the lower end of a wall where you put stuff on top.
No, I think this is a footpath. Because look,
I mean, it does look like
look. I mean, we could be on top of a building, actually.
Okay.
Yeah, I think we're on top of a building, bro. Never mind, bro. We saw this. But yeah, no, this is a path. Am I wrong? This is a path. This is a path, bro.
Actually, yeah,
There's
this
a path.
is the road. Yeah,
There's a road. 100%.
this might actually
100%.
have been a wall, but this.
This was probably a wall. Right here. Boom.
Yeah, this is a path.
But that's a path.
That's flooring. This is flooring, yeah.
I hear a drone. Do you hear it?
No, it's bees, bro.
It's not bees, bro. It's directly above me. Is it bees? Oh my god.